Hey everyone, so today going on a little walk through the Interstate Falls Trail. So this is northwest of Early, Wisconsin, a little over a mile I believe, and it goes to an 18-foot waterfall. Now I had just read that Ian Shackelford is one of the people that is really benefit this, and actually work with him. Really great guy, so shout out to Ian. Yep. So just a nice little trail going to the waterfall. Nice wooded path. A nice peek at the stream. This is what is the Montreal River, I believe. Take a little closer look. I was walking from the parking lot. I had met a nice guy that was up from Chicago, just coming up to visit. Well, see a lot of people that are just coming up to check out the area, enjoy the resources that we have here. You know, in a very urban area, you just don't have quite as much of the calm, peaceful, just green landscape that's available here. And I think to connect to nature is something important. Breathing in that fresh air, it really is refreshing. Hearing nature, birds chirping. Again, I'm not familiar with ornithology, so couldn't tell you what they were, but they sound nice, so. Oh, got a little chipmunk there. He's running on the ranch interstate. Terrible jokes. So I've been up here for a number of years and just have been so focused on so many other things other than exploring that I never even got the chance to come out and see something that isn't even 10 minutes away from the house that I moved into. You know, life responsibilities really kind of take over, but in the end, that's a choice. Is it the wrong choice? Is it the best choice? I don't know. It really comes down to what the person wants, and you could either look at the things that you had done and have remorse or regret that you didn't do more or do something different, or you could just accept that things are what they are. Use that as a lesson. Life is full of lessons. A lot of times we just don't realize what they actually are or the purpose of the lesson, but tons of lessons out there though. So, just like the water, we're gonna keep flowing, we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep growing. So very shortly after some of those small falls, you see calm little pools. I think in a way it's kind of representative of life. You have so many actions that happen, so many things that scramble your plans or the things that you intend to do, and then you get a little bit of peace. May not be when you want it, you may want it a little bit sooner, because I mean, turbulence is great for growing and progress, but it can be so much sometimes. Still teaches us a lesson with all that turbulence, teaches us to persist, how to deal with things even when they're extremely uncomfortable. And without that, I don't know if we would be able to grow quite as effectively or progress as people. There was a thing that happened last year following a family event, and just really challenged me. Just kept thinking, gosh, how do you get through these things? And because I am quite an introvert, regardless of the fact that I'm now creating YouTube videos. But it's different. The people that choose to watch these videos or follow, looking for something that's a little more calm, a little more collected, and not quite as chaotic. So I hope I can bring you that little bit of peace with some of these videos that I'm making. I think music definitely helps as well. You're really going through something, got a good soundtrack, it really kind of helps you think about things, helps you realize that you're not the only one going through some of these things, and to feel connected with others. People being such a social species, without feeling connected and without feeling as if you can really fit in or express yourself, you make it a very lonely world. And unfortunately, sometimes when we're going through things that are very challenging personally, we isolate. And after COVID pandemic, I feel that so many people are still isolating, not putting themselves out there, because it's comfortable for a while. It really is. But that comfort is gonna make it so I'll lose out on more and more things. Lose out on friends, lose out on opportunities to network, grow yourself. You lose out on events, because isolating, just listening to sad music, listening to even happy music while you're by yourself. It's something that can be difficult to stop once you get started. And regardless of who you are or where you are in this world, there's other people that want to get to know you. There's people that want to connect to you. So, in some of the best fashion of lyrics, Khalid said it pretty well. He said, just got to keep your head up. Take a quick peek at this little fall here. I had actually written a book. It took me about 3 years to write it. Wrote it for my kids, and it's interesting the progression that occurred over those 3 years of writing. And I think with writing, just as with life, you determine a little bit more of the purpose and what the intent is going to be. And that's not something that's easily found, especially now with social media and so many things filling your time. But you gotta take the time to really figure out what your intent is, what you plan on doing. Just gotta keep working at it. Take a little walk down this staircase, see what it leads to. That's a much better view. Good. Wish me luck at O'Fallon. So, Interstate Falls. Traveling on the interstate of life. There's a slow lane and there's a fast lane. I think most of us are in the slow lane. And that's alright. Nice thing about being in the slow lane is you're not passing up all the things that you could see. Or if you're in the fast lane, you're just worried about point A to point B. You're gonna miss the scenes. You're just worried about going from one thing to the next. There's nothing wrong with that. Probably a lot more productive financially. I don't know if it's necessarily more productive spiritually, emotionally. You know, probably never know. But the thing about the slow lane is you are able to take time. Think about what's going on in your life. Try and figure out, what does this mean to me? What did that mean? Why am I experiencing this? So, who's to say what's better? I know I couldn't tell you. So I hope you have a chance to inventory your life. Really doesn't take all that long. Journal about it a little bit before bedtime or first thing in the morning. You can even do it at lunch as you're eating whatever you're having. Hope you take the time to figure out, you know, what really provides a value to me. What do I want in my life? What's going to make me happy? What will it take for me to feel as if I've succeeded? It's something that a therapist has consistently tried to get me to figure out. Oh, and it's challenging. It really is. To get to know yourself, regardless of the input of others, social media, people telling you that you have to be this or be that, do this, do that. Well, that's based on their bias. I make them happy, more power to them. But it's up to you to decide and figure out if those are the same things that you want in your life. If that's what's going to make you feel as if you have a fulfilled life, done the things that you wanted to do. And I mean, really, once you have that determined, providing service, providing work to the community, people, feeling connected, figure out that job. You have a job that you love, benefits, and ideally you get paid for. And if not, that's alright too. If you have a job that you don't love, I mean, sometimes it's a bit of a waiting game till you can progress into doing something different. And again, it could be a life lesson. Or it could just be a little bit of nervousness or fear for change. So I know, a lot of my life, it's like, dang, change is scary. You get so comfortable with things. And then it just seems as if that develops into almost an identity. And it's easy to overlook things that aren't making you happy in life, because some things just feel comfortable. But comfort is not the same as happiness. Well, we're back at the trailhead, so feel free to like and subscribe. Find your adventure. Go ahead and get after it. And I'll catch you on the next one.